welcome to another episode of Down South Off-Road and Outdoor. Now today's a special day for me because I bought a product that I never thought I would. I actually didn't think I really wanted one because I thought they were kind of lame. But let's show you what we're talking about. Today is the day that I picked up my Apple Watch Ultra. So we're going to unbox it, look at the setup, and see if this truly finally looks like a watch that a real man, like myself, would wear. Stay tuned. You can see on the back that I got the Apple Watch Ultra with the large Alpine Loop. So you'll see it right there on the back. Ooh. So you fold this thing out and it's a mountain scene. I'm guessing I got the mountain scene because of the Alpine Loop. So there are two boxes inside. You've got your watch here, just like that. And then you've got a case for the Alpine Loop. So that's kind of cool. All right, so I guess without further ado, we should probably set the watch up first. It's got this nice little pull tab that is very satisfying on both sides. So that is kind of cool. All right, so inside of there, I'm guessing this is our charger. So there's your magnetic charger for the watch. And then, it's kind of hefty. When this was coming on, one of the things I said was, this is a product that I've never actually wanted. And I'll tell you why. I'm actually a watch guy. I love big watches. I love big chunky watches. So to me, the Apple Watch in its normal look just didn't look like something that I could take seriously as a functional watch or a piece of jewelry that displays the compensation that I need to feel manly. So the watches that I wear on a daily basis are, here we have the Swiss Raymond Weil, super heavy watch. It feels like wearing butter on your arm. And then when I'm not wearing that, if you watch our off-road channel and we're out doing an overlanding trip or something like that, then of course I have my big chunky Casio G-Shock. And I love this watch. I love how it looks on the arm, but you can see it is a big chunky watch. So to me, the Apple Watch never ever looked like something that I wanted to wear. So with this Ultra, this is what could be the game changer. So let's go ahead and it's almost too clean and pretty that I don't even want to pull it out of here. But it is chunky. Guys, I mean, it just feels expensive. It is beautiful. The cool thing about this, like this nice Swiss timepiece, this is sapphire crystal. I've had this watch probably 10 years and I've beat this watch on everything known to man, no scratches. Everything still looks great. I've got some smudges, but everything still looks great with this watch. And so I'm hoping to get that same level of quality with the sapphire screen on this watch. So again, if you're coming from a G-Shock, the size difference, the G-Shock is still a bigger watch. And if you look at the thickness, the G-Shock is still a much thicker watch. So kind of look at that there. That'll give you a little comparison. But yeah, the G-Shock is still a much bigger watch. Even though I am left-handed, I wear my watch like a right-hander. So, and I can tell you already, that gets you a very tight fit. Could probably go one more. Now, It's kind of loose there, and I think that's one of the problems because of the spacing on these Alpine loops. A lot of people are having a hard time finding their perfect. My wrists are about, I think, 188 millimeters. So I got the large. It doesn't feel terrible. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. It doesn't feel heavy at all. Like these both feel very, very heavy, and I think that's due to the titanium. But let's set this thing up. So. All right, guys. So there are tons of YouTube reviews of this watch where they're showing the setup. It is extremely easy. If you've ever set up your iPhone, you can set this watch up, no questions asked. The screen that I've chosen is the new Wayfinder. That's something new. So the cool thing is, on this screen, it's showing you a bunch of stuff at one time. So like this will turn on my flashlight, or I'm sorry, my timers. I can go back. What I think is really cool is right here at the touch of the button, boom, it's bringing up my day in my calendar. But it's just neat to be able to scroll through and see, see that kind of stuff. You can see all of these apps immediately came onto the watch from the iPhone. So I didn't have to do anything. It just went ahead and added them all. This watch has cellular capability, and I am going to be using it. It's just not hooked up right now. The point of this video was Apple has finally made a watch that I would want to wear. It doesn't look like your normal plastic black Fitbit looking watch. It's actually got some substance to it. You've got your little orange accents. You've got your orange here. So let's pull this thing off. I will tell you that I don't like how the band looks on one side. It is kind of folded over, and I'll tell you, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get off. I mean, I'm sure this will get easier, but the other thing you've got to watch is look at that. That could bang my screen. So I don't know how I feel about that. I did order, if you like the ocean bands, you can go online on Amazon, and I did order a set of all of these ocean bands. I think all 4 of them were maybe 15 bucks. And then I'll also be doing a review of an all metal band, because the goal is to have a band just about like this. So I'll do some unboxings of those and see how these cheaper Amazon bands feel. Let me know in the comments if you think that this is, right on par with your typical dude watches. If you like those big chunky, who knows, guys, maybe I'm compensating for something, but let me know what you think. I think that Apple finally did it. I'm really excited about this watch and all the capabilities. I think it's going to add a lot of convenience, especially with the cellular portion, to our overlanding adventures, because it can track our waypoints. It's going to be able to do a lot of stuff like that. So that is it. This was not really a setup video. It was just an unboxing, and I really just had the question, did Apple finally make something that a guy like me would want to wear? I don't know what kind of guy that is, but like me, is it something that I would want to wear, that I think looks cool and fits my personality, as well as gives me some features? And I honestly think absolutely they did. It's got so much character in the build now. The sapphire crystal, the titanium case. It's got this big ring so that it can take some dings. But don't forget, I've got this $30 all metal from Amazon. And then I've also got 4 of the knockoff ocean bands from Amazon. So I'm going to be doing separate videos for just those to see how they measure up, because I think those ocean bands are going to make me feel more like my G-Shock. And I like that. This is not something I typically do, and the studio is a work in progress. But if you'd like to see more stuff like this, let me know and give me some feedback on what you'd like to see me talk about a little more. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell, because this year in 2023, we've got a lot more of this coming. And we'll see you next time, guys.